inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Arizona Cardinals and the Indianapolis Colts. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Man, I'm gonna try it. That's what I'm trying. I'm gonna just stream whatever I'm doing, get it cracking. You gotta give me my own space though, so I can really turn up on it.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. Room here to run, and he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy set the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
Foles. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods.
No!
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one for Indianapolis resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Hey, talk about my dog like the streams doing that.
Now Foles. Finds his big tight end, Cox. And
that was the
on the other side of midfield.
That was the game already. I think that's the sounds that Coach Stadium.
Looking to throw again on second down. Foles. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Here's Foles. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Mo Cox. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 22-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. He'll look to throw. He'll drop this down to Taylor, and he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you see.
Touchdown, Colts! Mo Cox, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Murray going to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Yeah, we kind of sensed that one. He got a little too far forward before throwing, and that one will set them back.
And remember, the NFL level, being aware of where the line of scrimmage is crucial. And here's the other part. Any part of the quarterback's body that's near that line of scrimmage, he's going to get the benefit of the doubt. So he was clearly over the line.
Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. Shotgun now from Murray. Rolling to his right. And that will be incomplete.
And the end result of that, you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not one you expected when the play began.
34 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Let's go, Colts.
They'll look to throw here. Touchdown! Jonathan Taylor from 4 yards out. And the Colts have taken a 13-0 first-quarter lead. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up. Murray fighting, lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
No way.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cards force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Here's Connor on the read option. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Connor. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. It'll be Murray on the keeper. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4th. They give it off here to the tight end. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Max Williams, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point good by Prater. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved up the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cardinals are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now
looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And the Colts will take over possession here up at the 44. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Connecting here with Pittman on the out route. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
Let's go!
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he will not be able to get away as Foles is taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Foles throw into the hands of Pittman here. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He finds Pierce. It's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 29-yard line. Back to throw here. And this one's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. The Colts going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play.
You know I like to throw
so not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Caught on the slant. Touchdown, Colts.
You there, but not enough.
Cox, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 21-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
That towel.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Murray. Zach Ertz has it complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Murray now on first down. Towards the end zone for Brown. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. The bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
He's going deep for Brown. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And he will be pushing this man. What will be the final play of this first half?
You know I worked that D-line, man.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
I'll use this whole 30 seconds.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
You know how we coming.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Trying to go crazy.
Here's Murray, he sets to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. The catch is made. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Prater for the extra point. And they're back with it, a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try to make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's complete. Pierce has it knocked loose. And the Cardinals have got it going the other way. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Well, the touchdown a minute ago on offense got him back into it, and now the defense turns right around and forces the turnover.
And you and I both know if you're going to come from as far down as they have to, it's going to take both sides of the ball, maybe even the special teams to get involved. And so far, they've done exactly that. Offense scores, defense does its job. They're making their move.
Connor.
Who the fuck was that? I knew exactly where they was going.
A strong run there, boy, when he gets it, especially around the goal line, like a bull in a china shop.
And none of us ever want to confront that bull in any china shop, do we? Any more than we want to confront him. Got behind his pads, ran with power, and got into the end zone.
What an asset around the goal line, a guy like that.
It's almost like a safety blanket, isn't it? When all else fails, hand it to this big back and let him power his way forward.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. A throw for Pittman is intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy, and the Cards are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. He's going deep for Brown. And this one is incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
And before this second down play, they get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Murray. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And the Colts will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. But one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks him right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now back to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Shout the numbers. There he goes. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Now Prater to add the PAT. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And that flag accepted.
Fuck that kick. That kick.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Well, hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened, because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed.
Get the hell.
And he'll take this one in.
I done called the nigga by the feet at first.
It's a sensational run there by Kyler Murray. And the Cardinals get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead now up to 14.
That's fucking cap.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Cool.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Foles. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Now Foles. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. Another try after the first down sack. Foles. And that's caught left side by Mo Alley Cox. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass interference.
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete.
And my goodness, another interception. And they will score.
This is so much fucking cap.
For the Cardinals touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confident as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. A fairly short kick from the 14. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. He goes 86 yards on the kick return. And the Colts are able to come into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's going.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And the Colts are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Crazy, yeah, they think it's something else. Trying to catch niggas lacking.
I will be not no victim. Niggas will be my victim.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
Come on.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now on 2nd and 13.
What the? Can't no linebacker do that, man.
Picked by Nick Vigil. And the Cards will take over possession here
Way
to
too
the 44. With the points we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
They take a shot downfield there, and it winds up falling incomplete.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing, and on that one, they have to fly. Just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Oh, I didn't see that coming.
Throwing now is Murray. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Murray now to throw.
Yes, cat.
And the Cards have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. He's got them out to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score.
And look at this, it's a fake, and he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on a 2-point try. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again. Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And he'll find Pittman. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
What is he doing? What is this man doing?
Here's Foles.
What is he
And
doing?
my goodness, another interception. And the Cardinals are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL.
In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And this will be recovered at least by the offense, but he'll be taken down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot, because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Back to throw. Out of his hands quickly to Pittman. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. They're going right back to Pittman. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down.
Disrespecting me now.
He'll drop to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And the Cards are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Back to throw it. Murray. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now Brown, he lost the football. And the Colts pick it up.
I'm going to stop pressing this shit, bro.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So the big gain through the air, but scratch it all off because he could not hang on to the football.
And you have to like what they did on defense here. They didn't give up on the play. Big yardage given up, but they still battled all the way to the end and helped force a turnover.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, we're not giving up. No.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this one to Pittman. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. To throw again on second down. Foles. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as he'll stop it with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Down the numbers. There he goes. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Arizona.
You don't have the secret sauce.
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Prater for the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
No.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Marco Wilson. And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Marquise Brown, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is now 24.
Niggas in the league that talk shit with these teams with quarterbacks, receivers like this.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because
there he goes left side. Past the 20. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker. Yeah. Or, of course, in fantasy football, these points mean a lot there.
Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end, you still lost the football game.
You still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right? You scored the touchdown, keep the momentum going, go for 2. Maybe they're working on something for down the road. As you said, it doesn't matter. You lose the game, but you finish with a touchdown and a successful 2-point.
Some sort of a building block.
Yeah, something.